Well, hi there guys, and welcome to another episode of On the Bank Angling. In this episode, you join us back at the beautiful Angler's Paradise, and we're going to be on the day ticket waters, in particular the very small and intimate Xanadu lake, which is very low stocked, and the more prolific Fatboys lake just across the road. We're going to be after carp, so tune in to see if we catch any.
Okay guys, so while I've got my rod out of the water, I'm going to run you through what I'm going to fish here at Xanadu. I'm fishing a 15-pound mainline. I'm using the quarter touchdown, I think it is. Or is it subline? I'm using the quarter subline in a 15-pound breaking strain. That goes through to a lead clip setup, 2.5 ounce lead, and from there I've got just a standard sort of like hair rig on a braided hook link, and that's attached by a quick link swivel, and on the end of that I have a blowback rig with a trimmed down pop up and a pink piece of corn on the end of it. The other one's got a yellow piece of corn. If I have a bite on one, I might change the colour of corn to the other one, but on the whole that's the rigs that I'm using, and hopefully that will get me a fish. On these I'm going to put on a small bag on the end of the hook link, because what that'll do is that'll prevent tangles, and it means that once it's in the water it will dissolve and it will give me a nice little patch of attraction around my hook bait.
So with Kev set up on the bottom and looking to fish over a big bed of bait, I went for a different approach and was creeping round and fishing floaters very close to the bank. It's exciting stuff, and I even managed to tempt a fish into taking.
Well, it's just getting towards early evening now. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Chris has bagged his first Xanadu carp. So, well done Chris. Unfortunately we didn't get much of the fight because it was a bit epic. Yeah, and there's a bit of me running around trying to get things sorted a bit. So Chris has got that in the net. We'll get some video of it when it's on the mat.
There we go guys, the light's almost completely gone now. Just as it was getting dark, the wind sort of dropped down, and I just put a few mixes down in some pads that I've got to the left of my swim. I saw a couple like commons taken, and then one other fish which I think was a lot bigger than this, although this is a fair size. This is 22.5 pounds, so I'm absolutely buzzing. But yeah, I managed to catch it, just stalked it out on a bit free lined, just a free line pop up. So yeah, buzzing. My first 20-pound carp from Angler's Paradise, and my first fish from the lake, and we haven't been here, well, probably been here about half a day, so yeah, over the moon.
Ideal mate, well done.
Yeah, sweet.
Let's get some picky, shall we?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the night passed without incident, and we were awoken the following morning to the pitter-patter of rain on the top of our bivvies and on the water. It didn't last too long though, and not being too despondent because of the opportunities there are at Angler's Paradise, we moved over onto the prolific Fatboys lake, which is also a day ticket water. This lake is absolutely stuffed with carp, so we were certain we'd get not just one chance, but plenty of chances, which is exactly how it turned out. Kev decided to approach the lake with floating bread as the warm conditions had put a lot of fish up on the surface. All the typical frustrations of surface fishing followed, with fish taking right under his rod tip and mugging his bait off at absolutely every opportunity. It was really funny to watch, and I'm sure Kev was finding it funny, albeit a little bit frustrating too. But eventually he managed to latch into a few fish. After hours stalking fish off the surface, little did Kev know that his next bite would be a very special fish indeed.
So guys, weighing in at a massive 3 ounces here, we have a Specimen micro carplet. You know, one of the many species available here to catch at Angler's Paradise. It certainly gave a good scrap, good account for itself on the light gear I was using, a 2.5 pound test curve rod, 15 pound line and size 8 hook. What a beautiful, beautiful specimen. So I think we're going to get some pictures of this one, then we're going to get it back.